If you re over 60 and still forcing yourself to go on painful walks because you think it's the only way to stay healthy, stop listening for the next few seconds. Because there is one simple exercise that doctors quietly recommend for aging bodies, and it doesn't punish your knees, strain your back, or leave you exhausted. In fact, this one movement can rebuild strength, balance, circulation, and confidence faster than walking ever could. For decades, walking has been sold as the gold standard for seniors, and yes, walking is better than sitting all day. But here's the uncomfortable truth no one tells you. After 60, walking alone is not enough to protect your muscles, joints, and independence. In some cases, it can actually make pain worse, especially in the knees, hips, and lower back. As we age, the real danger isn't a lack of steps, it's muscle loss. After 60, the body can lose up to 1% of muscle every single year if it's not challenged correctly. This loss is called sarcopenia, and it's the silent reason why people begin to struggle with stairs, balance, and eventually daily activities like getting up from a chair. Walking does very little to stop this muscle loss. It doesn't challenge your muscles enough. It doesn't retrain balance. And it doesn't strengthen the most important muscles that keep you upright and independent. That's why so many seniors walk every day, yet still feel weaker year after year. Now, here's where things change. There is one simple exercise backed by physical therapists, geriatric doctors, and mobility researchers that activates nearly every muscle responsible for longevity. It improves leg strength, core stability, bone density, circulation, and even brain health. And the best part, it can be done safely at home, without equipment, without sweating, and without pain. This exercise mimics one of the most important movements of daily life, a movement that predicts how long you'll stay independent, better than your weight, your blood pressure, or even how far you can walk. That movement is the ability to rise and lower under control, because every time you stand up, your body is either training for strength or training for weakness. Studies show that seniors who maintain this ability live longer, fall less, and recover faster from illness. Those who lose it face a rapid decline, even if they walk daily. And yet, almost no one is taught how to train this movement properly. The exercise I'm talking about is the controlled sit-to-stand movement. It may sound almost too simple, but this is the exact motion your body relies on dozens of times every single day. Getting up from a chair, sitting down again, getting out of bed, standing up from the toilet. If this movement weakens, life becomes smaller very quickly. What makes this exercise so powerful is that it trains the muscles that matter most after 60, the thighs, hips, glutes, core, and even the muscles that protect your spine. Walking barely activates these muscles. Sit-to-stand activates all of them at once. When you stand up slowly and with control, your brain and muscles communicate more efficiently. This improves balance, coordination, and reaction time. That's why seniors who practice this movement fall less, not because they re-stronger only, but because their nervous system becomes sharper. There's also something remarkable happening inside your bones. Each time you rise from a chair, your leg bones experience a healthy load. This load sends a signal to your body to maintain bone density. Walking spreads force gently and evenly, which is fine for circulation, but it doesn't send a strong enough message to preserve bone strength. Controlled rising does. Now, here's the mistake many people make. They rush the movement or use momentum. That's not where the benefit comes from. The benefit comes from slow, steady control, especially on the way down. Lowering yourself slowly trains strength far more effectively than standing up quickly. And the beauty of this exercise is how adaptable it is. If you're just starting, you can use a sturdy chair and lightly hold onto a table or wall. If you have knee pain, you can raise the seat height with a cushion. If balance is a concern, you keep your feet wider and move slower. The body adapts safely when it feels supported. Even better, this exercise improves circulation without stressing the heart. The large muscles of the legs act like pumps, helping blood return to the heart. That's why many people notice warmer feet, less swelling, and more energy after just a few weeks. There's also a mental shift that happens. Regaining the ability to stand confidently gives people a sense of control over their body again. Confidence reduces fear. Fear reduction alone lowers fall risk dramatically. You don't need long sessions. 5 to 10 controlled repetitions once or twice a day is enough to send a powerful signal to your body. We are not done yet. To do this exercise safely, start with a chair that does not move. Place it against a wall if needed. Sit near the edge, feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. Your toes should point slightly outward, not straight ahead. This protects the knees and keeps the movement natural. Before you stand, lean your chest slightly forward. This is important. It shifts the work to your hips and thighs instead of your knees. Now slowly press through your heels and stand up. Don't rush. Take about 3 seconds to rise. Once standing, pause for 1 full breath. This pause trains balance and gives your brain time to stabilize your body. Then slowly lower yourself back down, taking about 4 to 5 seconds. This slow descent is where strength grows the fastest. Start with 5 repetitions. That's it. No pain, no shaking, no exhaustion. After 1 week, increase to 8. After 2 weeks, aim for 10. If at any point you feel discomfort in your knees, hips, or lower back, reduce the number or raise the chair height. What's amazing is how quickly the body responds. Within 2 weeks, many people notice standing up feels lighter. Stairs feel less intimidating. Getting out of bed in the morning becomes smoother. After a month, balance improves, posture becomes more upright, and confidence returns. This exercise also protects your independence. Strong legs mean you don't need to rely on others as much. It means you can travel, shop, play with grandchildren, and move through life without constant fear of falling. And here's something few people talk about. Walking alone does not stop muscle loss after 60. In fact, studies show muscle mass continues to decline without resistance-based movements. Sit to stand is a form of resistance training, using your own body weight in the most functional way possible. You don't have to quit walking completely. Walking is great for the heart and mood, but walking should support strength, not replace it. This one exercise fills the gap that walking cannot. If there is one message to remember, let it be this. Your body is not broken because of age. It has simply adapted to how little it's been asked to do. And the moment you ask it again, gently, consistently, intelligently, it responds. You don't need a gym. You don't need machines. You don't need to punish yourself. You only need to remind your body of a movement it was designed to do since the day you were born, standing up. This one exercise is not about fitness. It's about dignity. It's about independence. It's about waking up in the morning and trusting your own legs again. Over 60, people are often told to slow down, be careful, don't strain yourself. But what actually steals life is not movement, it's weakness. And weakness comes from doing too little, not too much. Every time you rise from that chair with control, you send a powerful signal to your muscles, your bones, your brain, and even your hormones. I am still capable. You may not notice dramatic changes overnight, but one day soon you'll stand up without thinking. You'll climb stairs without gripping the railing. You'll walk taller, you'll feel steadier, and suddenly life feels bigger again. This is how real change happens, quietly, daily, without drama. Start today. 5 repetitions. 1 chair. 5 minutes. Your future self will thank you for not giving up on your body.